All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Heavyweight Showdown. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, you just never know when the next UFC superstar is going to emerge. I submit to you, the UFC's interim middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, only made his UFC debut in February of 2018, and it's an understatement to say he has taken this sport by storm.
It's an understatement, a massive understatement. For a long time, I had heard about Israel Adesanya before he even got to the UFC, but did not know what to expect. I did not expect such a versatile skill set, an ability to stay upright, an ability to deal with the pressure of wrestlers, an ability to stay the course whenever things aren't going necessarily as you planned. He was just wise beyond his time in the octagon from the moment he got there. And I think that's because he chose the exact right time to come to the UFC.
Right, he didn't force it. He has become a sensation overnight, and most people believe when it comes to Israel Adesanya, the best is yet to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Heavyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Agatna, Guam, Big. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 200 pounds.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch him up.
Ready?
So lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
And there comes the separation now. Not there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Oh, big punch land.
Single collar tie now. Israel Adesanya gets caught by that straight hand.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Watch, knees to the body. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. Nice right hand.
2 minutes have expired here in our opening round.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Effective lead right hand there by Adesanya.
Massive elbow from the clinch. Good stitch. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
And he landed the right hand there. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Big kick.
All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. And they separate.
Oh, wow, those leg kicks are already taking effect. Beautiful leg kick throw. Beautiful strike.
Oh, misses with the jab. Oh, beautiful display on the feet there by the champ Adesanya.
You haven't seen many guys that have come from straight kickboxing and done as well as the last style bender. He's a fantastic fighter, and that's why he skyrocketed to the top of the division.
So 40 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Oh, collar tie. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move?
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Out of range with that kick attempt.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Final seconds of round one.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Hey, stop!
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet. He's
being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Right on the button.
This is his game. He likes to control his opponent's posture with that collar tie and land those nice elbows around the guard.
Went inside on that leg kick, threw the jab, left hook, and went inside. Usually, you see guys throw the outside kick there. That was nice.
Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times to the face.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Whiffs on that offering.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that. Punch over the top. Leg kick.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Right hand on point. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Over and over, he landed a big body kick.
Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
A big knee to the body. Oh! Slips. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. That one appeared to stun him.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket in both landings.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Spinning back fist. Oh, big knee!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
Got the single collar tie.
Ooh, what a punch.
10 minutes in the books. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs. What a punch.
Just missing on the counter there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He's done. He's done.
Oh! Oh! Back to the feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Big kick land.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Switch knee lands to the body.
He blocks the shot. Oh! Goes down again! He's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.